There are a ton of natural remedies out there, but I'm sharing with you guys what has personally helped me. What's up, guys? My name is Patricia and I'm known as God's Design, and I'm a motivation and lifestyle vlogger. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with another video from my RX series. This is my newest series, guys. You guys know that here on this channel, we learn how to nurse the mind, the body, and the soul. And so I introduced my body series, which is my RX series. It is a medical abbreviation derived from a Latin word, I believe, that means recipe. And so you will see this medical abbreviation probably on your prescriptions. And that's basically what it stands for. So these are just basically my prescriptions. You know, I'm a nurse, I don't prescribe nothing. So basically these are just my recommendations. Just consider me your personal nurse. So yes, on the last video, we talked about menstrual cramps and what may be causing your painful menstrual cramps. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link down below and also in the YouTube card. As a brief recap, I share with you guys that I had dealt with painful menstrual cramps, nausea, back pain, and just fatigue and, you know, malaise, which is just a fancy word for that, you know, not feel good feeling, you know what I mean, during my period. And so I was placed on birth control. I stayed on birth control for 2 years, but then after that I had this overwhelming epiphany that I just wanted to use natural ways to treat my menstrual cramps. So I want to take myself off of birth control and then explore some natural remedies. So these are my 8 natural remedies for treating painful menstrual cramps. Let's go. So the first thing, and hear me out before you click away, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. The first thing is diet. I know. Everyone says that, right? You gotta change your diet. You gotta change your diet. Literally, guys, I'm not gonna lie. As a nurse, I will tell you, the things that you put in your mouth affect how your body works, and that's just the way we were divinely designed to be. If you eat well, your body will do you well, okay? And so, but I want to share with you guys specific things. I know not everybody's trying to live a healthy life. Not everybody's trying to eat grasses and juices and berries. There are people who just trying to live life and they feel like they only have one to live and they want to eat McDonald's and Burger King. I get it. But there's certain things you can do, right, to definitely help to alleviate some of the pain that you're feeling monthly. And so I want to tell you specific things. I'm going to tell you, fix your diet, right? But there are specific things that I think that will definitely help. Avoid unnatural or processed fats and oil. Those types of fats have all sorts of foolishness and hormones that just kind of mess with what you have going on naturally that really affect the severity of your cramp. Also, guys, your unprocessed foods. These are the best things that you can eat. The more processed, really the more extra stuff and hormones and things that are in there that definitely negatively impact your diet. Really make sure that it's unprocessed, and this will definitely help. When I clean up my diet, I really noticed that my cramps are a lot less severe. Number 2, take a multivitamin, guys. This definitely helped me, guys. By the way, I'm only sharing things that personally helped me. There are a ton of natural remedies out there, but I'm sharing with you guys what has personally helped me. I did a whole video on the multivitamins or the vitamins that I take daily. I would leave that down below in the YouTube cards for you guys as well. There are 2 particular supplements that you want to make sure that you're having daily, and that is magnesium and your B vitamins. If I could choose any of the 2, I would choose magnesium. Magnesium plays a role in neuromuscular transmission and also in muscle contraction, okay? Taking magnesium, and you don't have to take it by itself, but just making sure that you're taking a multivitamin that has your daily dose of magnesium in it will definitely help. I find that when I'm taking my vitamins consistently, and you're giving your body what it needs in order to deal with what is going on. So definitely talk to your doctor about adding magnesium as a supplement to your diet in order to reduce your cramps. Third thing is water, guys. Keep your body hydrated, and I can't stress this enough. This is a personal goal for me that I am working on right now, and that's to increase my water intake, because I realize how awesome it is for the body, and not just the body, the mind, and also the soul. It helps to give you clarity. It helps to take all those toxins out of your body so you can think clear, so that your skin looks better, so that you feel like better. Your mood is better. And so right now, if you go in my fridge, there is no juice, there is no soda. I don't really drink soda like that anyway, but I do drink, there's just water, and there's some wine in there too, because I like my wine. But yeah, besides that, it's just water. That is all that I drink right now. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep your body hydrated. Keep your muscles hydrated. The next thing I know you guys have seen in her before is a heat pad. Guys, heat pads are life. You can buy these in many different forms, but I'll share with you guys a ghetto version that my mom did for me one day that I still continue to do to this day. And basically what she did, because she didn't have a heating pad and she saw that I was struggling, I must have been like 14 or 15 years old, and she put some hot water in a water bottle and she took the water bottle and she wrapped it in a towel and then had me apply it straight to my abdomen. Now guys, this is really hot. Be careful. You don't want to hurt yourself. But she wrapped it in the towel so that the water bottle would be, directly to my skin, because it's hot. It will burn. Applying a heat pad to the area helps to relax those muscles that are contracting. It is the best way to get immediate relief when it comes to cramps. I remember while I was in college, quick story, my roommate at the time was allergic to ibuprofen, and so every month she just basically had to deal with her cramps. So I ended up making her this, ghetto heat pad one night when she was really suffering, and she thanked me profusely. She's like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing. Next thing is adequate sleep. I could really go on and on how important sleep is. That's why I be getting upset when I don't have enough of it. Sleep is so important when it comes to, your body is basically repairing itself as you sleep. And so if you sleep enough, that means your body's at the optimal level in order, you're giving your body the strength that it needs in order to deal. But if you are not having enough sleep, and then on top of it, because if you're anything like me, you get really fatigued around your cycle, then you are weak and unable to really deal with these contractions that are happening in your body. The next thing is tea. There are two specific teas that I want to talk about. I do not think that all teas are created equal when it comes to your menstrual cramps. So the two that I want to talk about are ginger tea, and I want to talk about chamomile tea. Now these two, definitely, the moment you start, guys, on this, definitely, especially ginger, because I just personally like it. I think that it tastes good. My parents are from Haiti, you guys know that. And so we think that ginger tea and castor oil cures everything. So but ginger tea is, first of all, it tastes really good. Add a little honey to it. Chamomile tea though has an ingredient that's been linked to muscle, linked to as a a natural muscle relaxer. So definitely, which is why a lot of people drink chamomile tea before bed, because it helps their body relax. And so when it comes to the contractions, remember, that's happening in your uterus, helps you to feel relax. So ginger tea and chamomile tea. Exercise. I find that when I am in the gym, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it doesn't have to be extreme, but light exercise definitely, it definitely helps. And guys, I can't even share with you exact etiology, but look it up, guys. The research is definitely there. The more you work out, your cramps are just not as bad. When I'm sedentary, my cycle comes around, I feel it. So next I want to share with you guys are natural pads, or pads that do not have plastic, chlorine, or any other harmful ingredient. Many have reported reduced cramps just by switching out their sanitary napkins. And I have found this to be very, very true. I changed my pads to natural pads maybe a few months ago. And there was a time where I ran out of what I was using, and then I had to, guys, and let me tell you something. I definitely, I'm telling you guys, I definitely felt the difference. And these pads are a lot more accessible than you think. That's not the only, they have those underwear that, that soak up everything. I don't know. There's the cloth pads. They're the diva cups, or the cups that that you just put it in the thing. Let me tell you something. do what you do, honey. For the simplest girl, from the simplest girl that just wants to try another option, there are two brands that I like because they're a little bit more accessible, and that is Nature Care and Seventh Generation. You can usually find those brands at Target, at your local grocery store, and also at your local drugstore as well. The one that I have right now, because of course after I did that video the other day for you guys, guess who came to visit me? And so I had to run to my local grocery store. They did not have Nature Care, but they did have Seventh Generation, which I do use. I find that this one is a little bit more accessible. So I do use this one, but I'm gonna be honest, I do prefer Nature Care only because their pads are a little bit, I told you guys, Niagara Falls coming out to use, my flow is really heavy, and so I feel like that one works a little bit better for me. But they do have some more options that can be suitable for the heavier flow girl. But yeah, Seventh Generation, free and clear, no fragrances, no chlorine. So it's definitely a good option. But if you guys can get your hands on Nature Care, I would definitely recommend that. Guys, if you guys use a natural pad, let me know what brand you use, or the Diva Cup, or I think it's called Thinks, the underwear that soaks up all the blood or whatever. Or if you guys use cloth pads, definitely let me know down below. Glamazini just did a great video on her experience with cloth pads. If you guys are curious, I'll leave her video link down below. But as for me guys, I've definitely seen a difference in my cramps when I use more natural pads. And let me tell you something, try one that doesn't have no chlorine, no plastic, and see how you like it. You don't have to go all the way cloth, you know what I mean? But try using something that's a little bit more natural, because who wants chlorine? Did you know there's chlorine in there? Like, who wants that near your goodies? Try it, guys. It helped me, and I hope it helps you. But yeah, if you guys use any natural pads or any non-traditional sanitary napkins, let us know down below. So the last thing I'm going to share with you guys, I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, but that's not natural. You say natural, that's not natural. But someone made a comment last week, and I really wanted to address this in particular. And the last tip is to take a painkiller. Now, I'm not opposed to taking them, guys, because even though I made these changes, let me tell you, every once in a while, I need to pop a pill or two. Okay, and someone mentioned, like, you know, what's worse, like the hormone, the birth control, or the the painkillers? And really it just depends on you and your body. You know, a lot of these NSAIDs, what we call NSAIDs, they kind of destroy the lining of your stomach, and over time you can have some gastric issues, ulcer issues in your stomach. Guys, you definitely want to be careful with how and what you take. If anything, depending on if you have, this is the thing, it depends on so many things. It's like my nurse mind is going on. I don't know, like, your history and whatnot, whether Tylenol is better for you. Like, if you have liver issues, you probably want to stay away from Tylenol. If you have stomach issues, you probably want to stay away from ibuprofen. But every once in a while, you may need to take a painkiller. But here's the key. Take that bad boy the moment you feel an inkling of a cramp. Do not wait till you're doubled over in fetal position, guys. It will not work, and it'll only cut the edge off of it. Make sure the moment you feel the little flicker of a cramp in your belly, pick up that pill and pop it, guys, if you feel like you're going to need it. If you're like, Patricia, I don't want any of this natural stuff, I tried it, it didn't work, then try this method. Pop that pill the moment you feel a tickle of a cramp. And let me tell you guys, it will never get to 10. You know, you go to the doctor and they're like, oh, you're playing level from 1 to 10. It won't ever get to a 10, maybe 2, 3, or 4, depending on what your pain tolerance is. But really taking that pill, and try not to take 3 or 4. Make sure you take the recommended amount. But I really encourage you guys to try some of these other options, and when you get to your cycle, I promise you it won't be as bad. Instead of taking maybe 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these, or ibuprofens, Advils, Motrins, whatever, maybe you'll just need like 2 Tylenols, you know what I mean, or a Tylenol to take care of it instead. So those are my natural remedies, guys. I know that last one wasn't technically natural, but it definitely is another option instead of taking birth control. Let me know what you guys thought. These are the things that personally work for me. I want to know what worked for you guys. Let us know down below. That way anyone who watches this video can just kind of scroll down and see what's worked for other people. If any of the things that I have said has resonated with you, or maybe has worked for you in the past, let us know down below, guys. This is like a community. It's a forum. We will be able to help other women deal with these monster cramps that we have. But like I said in the other video, guys, there may be something different going on. So definitely visit your gynecologist if you feel like, you know, Patricia, this just can't be normal. And as a lot of people shared in the comment section on the last video, people had fibroids, endometriosis, and things like that that was going on. You want to definitely make sure that you're able to find out what that is, so that you can find out what the best treatment option is for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I definitely appreciate it, guys. I do videos twice a week, typically on Thursdays and Sundays, so definitely subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell, guys, so you guys get the notification. A lot of people have been telling me, Patricia, I don't know when you post videos. I post typically on Thursdays and Sundays, sometimes Tuesdays, but if anything, hit that bell so you guys know that I have uploaded, okay? And don't forget to hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and I even have a vlog channel. Check that out. All the links will be down below. I hope you guys are very well and in good spirits, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. And as always, God bless. Sunshine.